Hi, everybody. Welcome to my show, Angel Guidance by Lisa, on the A1R Radio Network and Moonstruck TV. I'm so happy to be here, and I'm happy that you've joined me today. You can find me on Facebook at Pure Love Energy or on Instagram at Angel Guidance by Lisa. Hey, and if you like today's show, do me a favor and share it with some of your friends. Maybe they'd be able to get something out of it, and they thank you for it. So I just want to tell you about myself. I'm a Reiki Master Healer. I do practice Reiki here in the Kansas City area, and I also practice it worldwide because Reiki is energy, and I can send it to anyone who needs healing around the world. I'm an evidential medium, an intuitive, and a teacher of all things spirit, and that is one of my favorite things to do. And you know why? Because I like to give people tools to help themselves, tools to get through life more easily, because I didn't have all these tools when I started walking the road of adulthood. And now I do, because I learned them and I practice them. And I only give you information that I have found that works well for me. I'm hoping it would work well for you as well. So today I am so excited to share with you today's topic. And today's topic is amping up your power. So what is power? Well, it's that feeling you get when you know you're right on target, when you have the right answer, when things are going smoothly. So power is feeling worthy of the energetic space around you. So when you're not in your power, you may feel angry, you may feel upset or touchy, and you may want to lash out at people because you may not understand why you feel less than. When you're in your power, you feel confident, you feel happy, you're an action taker, and you tend to get through life pretty easily, at least while you're feeling that way. So what is your energetic space? I use that term when I brought up the topic of power. Power is feeling worthy of your energetic space. So let's tap into your power right now. Try something with me. Okay. So sit, feet flat on the floor. If you're driving, please do not do this. But if you're at home, sit feet flat on the floor, back straight, and just close your eyes for a moment. And I want you to take a couple deep breaths in, slowly. Just feel your lungs. Just breathe in. Now keep breathing. And on your inhale, when you're breathing in, I want you to feel the power or the energy in your body rise up toward the sky. And if you're not feeling it rise up, intend in your mind that you're going to push it up toward the sky. And so feel it rise up every time you take a deep breath in. Now, on your exhale, meaning when you're breathing out, I want you to feel that energy in your body push out into the space around you. Push it out into the room, as far out as the walls, or even past the walls into your neighborhood. You can push it out as far as you like. And so breathe in and push your energy up, and breathe out and push your energy out. And what you're doing is you're expanding your energy field. You're expanding your energetic body and your aura. And that is going to allow you to feel where your power is. Your power is contained in this. You are your power. It doesn't come from outside of you. It comes from inside of you. So the aura, or the magnetic energy body, is called the magnetic energy body for a reason. That means it pulls in like experiences to what you're vibrating. So when you push out your aura, you're going to push it out and affect others in the room. You're going to push it out and affect by your power. Have you ever walked into a room and noticed that people have been arguing? Or maybe you walked into a room and it's a party and the vibe is really happy. You feel that inside of you. You're picking up on their frequency or their vibe. You're picking up on their magnetic field, which holds their power. Okay, so do it a couple more times. Breathe in, right? Push your power up, breathe out, push your power out. Now, let's reverse it. Intend that your energy is coming back around your body. So just feel that energy bubble that you created pull back in close around your body. It's going to come to its normal resting position about 1 inch around the physical body. The reason I know this is because I'm a healer and I work with energy and I help people feel better by cleansing and aligning their energy through Reiki. So you've done a couple things. One, you've figured out what this energetic space is around you. And two, now you know that's where you can fill in your power. So you want to keep your energy and your power amped up and protected. And there's a couple ways to do that. So the first thing, and I do this every single day, because if I don't, I really notice it. One, I bubble. And what does that mean? Well, when I bubble, that means before I even do anything in the daytime, right when I get out of bed, I step into an imaginary circle on the floor right next to my bed. I step in it. So the imaginary circle is under my feet. So I'm stepping into this circle. And then I visualize, and you can use your hands if you want to bring it into the physical, pull up a bubble all the way around and tie it off at the top of your head. And now you're going to fill that bubble with white light. And white light is a highly spiritual, protective light, and it will help you protect this energy bubble that you have around you. And you're going to intend, meaning think in your mind, that you are impenetrable, that this is a shield all around you, and no one else's energy or thoughts or feelings can push through and penetrate this bubble. So that's one way to protect your power. Another way to protect your power is to cleanse your energy every day. And one thing that you can do, very simple, is when you stand in the shower, or if you're not taking a shower, no problem. Just stand for a moment and visualize a beautiful column of white light filled with crystals and sparkling energy, and intend that this is a cleansing light that's going to come down through the top of your head and flow through your face, your head, your neck, your chest, your stomach, your legs, and all the way down out the bottoms of your feet. And everything that you don't want to carry is washed away down the drain. So those are two things you can do, bubble and cleanse, to protect your energy. It's really important. I suggest this to all of my clients. And you know what they tell me? On the days they don't do it, they really notice. They notice when they're not protected. They notice other people's feelings more. And they notice that they are not feeling 100% in their power. So how do you fill your energetic space? Now that we know what it is, how do you fill it? Well, it's really simple, with your thoughts. Thoughts are energy that create your power. Yeah. So when you think of things that are negative, when you think of things not working out for you, what do you think you're doing? You're depleting your power. You're like putting a little hole in that energy bubble, and it's just leaking out. And it's not going to come back in until you change your thoughts. So decide how you want your day to go. Decide what you want to think and how you want to be powerful. So what would be a way to do it? You would think about how things are going well for you. You are thinking about how things always get to work out for your highest good. You are thinking about how people treat you with respect and that you're a loving, kind being to all people. So those are a couple ways to fill out your bubble with thoughts. Now, there's a few things I'd like to do. One, I'd like to draw a few cards for 3 groups of people. I want you to select letter A, B, or C. Now go with your first thought. And what I'm going to do is draw a card that may be telling you what is zapping your power. Okay, if you chose letter A, I'm going to draw a card for you, and this will be telling me and telling you what's zapping your power and what you can work on. Okay, so surrender to receiving love and support. So it's important for you to allow other people to help you. Don't try to do it all yourself. That will easily wear you out and wear you down. Okay, and the next thing you need to do for letter A is follow the golden rule. Now, what is the golden rule? Do unto others as they would do unto you. Because guess what? If you're acting not so nice to other people, you're not going to be receiving the power back to you that you would like to see. You may be getting negativity coming back to you, and that will deplete your power very easily. Okay, letter B. Let's see what's zapping your power. Surrender frustration. Okay, frustration is a useless emotion. It does nothing for you. All it does is leak out your power because your energy is being scattered. That's what it looks like energetically when someone's frustrated. So if you're feeling frustrated, go ahead and cleanse your energy and protect yourself and see if you don't feel that power coming right back. Okay, and another thing for letter B, this is something else you can do. Choose love over fear. All right, so there's 2 emotions, really. There's 2 ways of thinking about the world, either in a loving way or a fearful way. So if you're loving towards people, you don't have room for fear in your life. If you're always worried about something, you're going to be stirring up more of those things to worry about and be fearful about. So choose love over fear. All right, and letter C, for those folks who chose that one, this is your card to see what's zapping your power. All right, surrender stress. Stress is a killer. First of all, medicine has proved that it's not good for your heart, it's not good for your mind, it's not good for your body. Stress is a useless emotion too. Release it, let it go. Cleanse and protect your energy. Sit in quiet times, just breathe for a few minutes and relax. That will bring down the level of stress in your body. Okay, and the last thing for letter C, what you need to do to find out what's zapping your power is this. All right, so transitions are sometimes challenging. And if you've had a loved one pass away and there is an emptiness or a hole in your heart, understand that this is just an illusion and that this is something that you can release and trust and know that your loved ones are safe and that they are protected as well. And so just sit with that. If you're letter C, I know that may not sound like it's something that would zap your power, but it really would if you're worried about someone who's passed away. So just sit and know in trust and faith that your loved ones are really in good hands. All right. So those are the 3 cards, the 2 cards for the 3 groups of people. Now, I'm going to take a caller. I'm going to speak with Denise. And Denise, welcome to Angel Guidance by Lisa.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing great. Denise, what's going on? How can I help you?
I was wondering if you could help me with mediumship.
Mediumship? Okay, what do you want to know?
I wanted to know if my mother knew or could tell me my father's name or something along that matter.
If your mother, could you repeat what you want to know about your mother? If your mother knew
Tell me about my biological father.
about your biological father. Okay, and your mother's crossed over, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So just give me one moment. Okay, all right. So I feel like this, okay, so I feel like this man that is your biological father would not be close in um, mileage, like not close to you, doesn't live in the same city. Um, and I feel like your mother, like there was some things that she didn't talk to you about because she was trying to protect you. And I also feel like she's showing me a box, like some kind of jewelry, um, like a jewelry box or something that would be a small kind of chest that also may have something of interest to you in it. Do you have anything like that from her?
No.
Do you have anything from her that would be a keepsake box or something that would be where she would have important things or would have had important things?
Yeah, my sister would. I don't have anything.
Okay, but you know of a thing like this. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And have you looked in that box? Because I feel like there's some information in that box. I'm not sure what this information is, but it feels like it's connected to this man who would be your biological father. Are you able to look in that box when you get a chance?
I believe there was pictures in it.
Okay, all right, thank you. So with this box, um, you you want to take a look at those pictures, and to me they look, okay. I also feel like this man, I'm seeing him also doing some things that would have been recreational, like fishing, or um, I just I don't feel like it looks very old. These pictures don't look recent. They look very old to me.
Mm-hmm.
Would you understand your mother meeting this man in a different city from where you are, a different place where you grew up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, do you know what that city is? Because I feel like that's where you could start looking. Um, this this person, I feel like so she's showing me this person. He's very shut down. He's very closed off. He has a hard time expressing his emotions, and it's almost like it. Okay, so what she's telling me is this: that what he did by not knowing you was not your cross to bear. It was that he didn't know how to express these feelings he had. And this is an ongoing problem with him. This is something that he's had throughout his entire life. And I feel like he may have even had his other children, his own other children, and they were treated in a similar way. I don't mean he didn't know them, but I feel like he didn't treat them kindly, with open heart. Okay. Do you have any leads for this search? Are you in the process of working on this now? Is this something that, okay, have you tracked down some information about him?
No.
Okay. I also feel like, okay, so do you, I feel like you could also access some information by some other people in your family, in your mother's side of the family. Um, once again, she's showing me this box, and I feel like this box is going to be a clue for you to
Right.
actually go a step further.
Okay.
Yeah, she's she seems like a very sweet woman to me, your mom.
Mm-hmm.
She feels like she tried to protect you throughout your life, um, and the best way she knew how. And she's truly sorry about this pain you have right now, because it feels like your life right now is divided. It's divided into, it's like a feeling of not feeling complete or whole. It's this missing
Mm-hmm.
piece. And so she wants you to know that your worth is not connected to him, and please know she tried her best to bring you through this life. And it feels like it hasn't been the easiest life right now. I mean, like, it feels like you've had a lot of challenges and sort of an uphill battle and trying to figure out what's been wrong. Like, it just feels like it's off. Can you understand that there's
Mm-hmm.
a lot of things going on in your life right now? It's like, what am I doing wrong? Why is it working for me when it works for everybody else? That's the feeling I
Right.
get from this. And know that you are so loved by her, even though she's gone. You know, that bond of love is never broken. And I'm also seeing this, it's like a symbol. Okay, so may not be a real thing for you, but a roller coaster. And what I'm seeing is, like, you have a lot of ups and downs, and it's like you're stuck when the car comes down to the bottom. You're stuck, and you can't quite get back up that hill. Like, you can't quite get
Mm-hmm.
up to the next level. And I want you to be really careful with your mental health. Do you see a counselor, or do you talk to someone about
Yeah.
your Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
It's really important to continue that, because I feel like you had a very dark cloud over you, and you really feel quite despondent, quite depressed, quite without feeling like you have any options in life. And I want you to know that you do. You have lots of options. And your mom is, I hear her saying, Mama, your mama is worried about you. And she wants you to continue going to this counselor, because there's there is, okay, a light at the end of the tunnel. That's what I'm being told to say. You don't need to push your energy out towards this man who, if you meet him, how do you know this will complete you? How do you know
Mm-hmm.
this will actually make you feel whole? Is this what you're hoping to gain from this? Because it seems like this it looks like he may be the answer, but he's not the answer. You held the answer in your heart. You are
Mm-hmm.
capable of moving out of this. It's like you're walking in mud. That's what it really feels like to me. You need to move forward with this. I also feel like, are you working right now? Because it feels like there's going to be a change in that too. Um,
Yeah. Not right now.
Okay. Are you looking for work? Because it feels like there's going to be some shift in how you contribute to others, um,
Mm-hmm.
giving in some way. Like, even even if this. So, okay, I don't mean to be personal. Are you on some type of disability? Because it feels like there's some payment coming through, and it's just sort of keeping you stuck. Can you take any
Mm-hmm.
of that? Does that make sense to you? Okay, thank you.
Right now I'm in
So,
a wheelchair.
okay, thank you. All right. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay. So I know it feels like you don't have a way out, but what I want you to do, and this is something that would really be helpful for your heart, to lift your spirits, to lift your mental pressure, is to see if there's a way that you can be of service or volunteer to help others. And it doesn't have to be something where you have to dedicate all of your time to it. If you have transportation to and from a place, or someone can come to you, it could be as simple as helping children read, like listening children read to you at a school. Have you heard of that kind of program where kids who are struggling with reading, like little kids, need someone to listen to them and hear them and help them and just be an ear for them? So I want you to think about doing something for others.
Okay.
That's going to shift your energy, and that's going to push you out of this state you're in, because I'm sending you lots of love, because honey, I feel like you are really stuck. And this man, you may find him. It's possible. But I don't think he's the answer. I think you know in your heart he's not the answer, right? Because he wasn't the answer for your entire life up to now. Isn't that correct? So he's not going to be the answer at the very end. It's okay to have closure. I don't fault you for that. I would want that too. Check that box your sister has, okay? And see what's in it. Think about volunteering and helping others. It's going to help pull you out of this, all right? And your mama loves you, all right? Thank you so much, Denise. Have a wonderful day. Bless you. Okay. So that's interesting that I pulled a card for letter C, and the card was Death is an Illusion. And then I get a call for mediumship, which means I connected with someone on the other side. So that's no accident. And what I did was I spoke to the lady's mother, and she gave me some information, and I was able to relate that. And then I also tuned in to Denise's energy and gave her some more information of how she can help herself, because our answers are not on the outside, they come from within. So I just want to thank everyone today for stepping into my healing room and listening to me. I'm going to post some information about cleansing and bubbling and stepping into and amping up your power on my Facebook page at Pure Love Energy. So I just want to wish everyone a wonderful day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.